Assalamu alaikum and good morning everyone. My name is Zaid Abdul Karim Yahya Yasri. I'm from Iraq. I'm a master student at University Science Malaysia. This digital presentation as a part of assignment 1 in parallel computing architecture and algorithms. The outline of my presentation. My presentation will be about the parallel computing with MATLAB. The outline of my presentation will be we will start with the definition parallel computing. After that, we will definition MATLAB, and I will show you some of the previous and current attempts, and we will expect the parallel MATLAB for near futures. What is the parallel computing? Parallel computing it's divide the large problem into the little piece, so that each piece can be executed at the same time on the multiprocessor. There are many advantages of the parallel computing, like save the time and memory, solve large problem, provide concurrency, and use on non-local resource. Actually, the parallel hardware architecture is very interesting for many people. There are three type or three categories of hardware architectures. Shared memory, that means all the processors share one global memory, and the distributed memory, that means each processor has on local memory. And the third one is the distributed shared memory. It's a combined between the two previous approach. Indeed, there are rapidly developed in this area for getting some advantage, like solve power reducing, and exploit all the processor in the modern computers. On other side, the parallel computing is software. On the other side, the parallel computing in software developed but not equivalent hardware. One of the most important software it's the MATLAB. MATLAB it's a numerical computing environment, and it's classified as the fourth generation programming language. It's developed by MathWorks in 1984. The users in MATLAB come from different backgrounds, like engineering, science, and economics. MATLAB has developed support developing application with the graphic user interface and support object-oriented programming, and it has interfacing with other language like C or Fortran. Now there are four questions: how and when, where and why I have to parallel MATLAB. We will start with why MATLAB. MATLAB it's easy to learn, and MATLAB has a good supporting from the MathWorks group by tutorial and documentation and so on. Also, MATLAB has a good library for help and its building, and has many example code. MATLAB it has a lot of users, and just in 2004 there are more than 1 million users. So, how to start develop MATLAB? MATLAB, the first attempt in this area by Cleve Muller. Cleve Muller is the original author of MathWorks and the co-founder of MATLAB and the co-founder of MathWorks. He present in 1998 why there is not parallel math with MATLAB. In that work, he discussed the first attempt to make parallel MATLAB in Intel personal supercomputer in 1985. But he doesn't expect there is parallel computing in MATLAB in the near future, because the time in MATLAB is not very attractive, and there is a few resources in the MATLAB, and the biggest problem there were not enough MATLAB user want to use MATLAB in parallel. So, however, MathWorks and some institute like MIT, Ohio Supercomputing Center, and so on, don't stop in this point, but go on to develop parallel MATLAB. They were put the three way for parallel MATLAB. The first way, it's translate the MATLAB into lower level language like C or Fortran. And the second one, it's use MATLAB as the browser for execution the computing. But all of them, it's has some limitation, like it's expensive, and there is some error happen when I translate the code from MATLAB to C or Fortran, and also it's difficult. The translating code is not easy task. As a solution for this limitation, the third way it's extend the MATLAB library or modify the language. Where develop parallel MATLAB, as we mentioned, MathWorks and MIT and Ohio Supercomputing Center and ICT. So, when develop parallel computing, this table shows the timeline of the develop parallel computing. By the way, based on the third approach for developing parallel MATLAB, there is two way for writing code, as explicit or implicit. So this table shows the classification and the approach for this one. Actually, we will be focused on the PCT, parallel computing toolbox from MathWorks in the current and futures work. As the current research in the parallel MATLAB, we take this example, the PCT from the newest version from MATLAB. It has many advantages and many new features, like it's now supporting programming with CUDA, and also MATLAB increased the number of workers into 12 workers in single desktop, and also interactive execution of parallel computing, and many advantages. So as the near futures, I expect the MATLAB will be increase the number of workers in the next version of MATLAB, PCT MATLAB, into 16 or 20. And another thing, I think we will be more compatible with CUDA, and try to improve the current support. As the conclusion for this presentation, we present the most parallel computing in past and present, like MATLAB MPI and PC MATLAB, PC MPI and PMATLAB, and StartP and PCT. For more details about all of them, please go to read the list of reference, or read my report. Also, as my opinion for the future, after this tour in reading a lot of paper in parallel MATLAB, and I'm looking for analysis and implement new tools. These tools, we will combine all of the previous advantage from the previous attempt, and I will I think for the solving license problem in MATLAB, maybe I will use the open source programming, and after that I combine between MATLAB and the open source programming like GUN. This is the list of reference, and for more details, and if you have any question, please send me any notes or a question on my email, or put your comment in my YouTube channel. I'm looking for your notes for improve this work, and thank you for your time, and thank you, and terima kasih.